Hey everyone, and welcome back to Thick on Top. Today, I want to dive into a topic that has unfortunately been a significant part of my life: stress. Stress is something that many of us deal with on a daily basis, and it can have a profound impact on our overall well being. I know this firsthand because stress has had a huge impact in my life, especially over the past few years. But the good news is, I've successfully lowered my stress. And over the past month, there have been days when I don't even feel an ounce of it left in my body. I know I'm not out of the woods yet, and likely never will be. Stress prevention is an ongoing thing that probably will never end in our lives. But I've found some real strategies that have made a meaningful difference in my life. As I share mine, comment below which strategies have worked in your life so others can learn from you guys as well. Let's start by talking about the impact of stress. Stress can manifest itself in many different ways. And for me, it was a combination of physical, emotional, and mental symptoms. I don't know about you guys, but stress hits me hard. And it's not the stress itself that sucks, but how my body and mind react to it. When I'm constantly stressed, my body starts doing some weird things. My hair starts shedding all over. I struggle to sleep. My skin breaks out. My libido just drops through the floor. I get sick easier. I get sad. And I find it hard to focus on anything. It even affects my relationships, causing me to feel disconnected from those I care about. The constant feeling of overwhelm makes me feel jitteriness and brain fog, and makes it hard to even get through the day. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The key to managing stress is about prevention, not reaction. So let's talk about some strategies that have worked for me. Number one, get better sleep. One of the biggest changes I made was getting more consistent sleep. I try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. And this has significantly improved my sleep quality. I also try to not look at my phone before bed. And if I have to, I lower the brightness down as much as I can. And I also try not to eat 3 hours before bed. Am I perfect at any of these things? No. But I follow my sleep rules a lot more often than I used to. Number two, reducing social media time. I drastically cut down on my social media usage by setting screen time limits on my phone. I give myself 30 minutes a day for all social media combined. Less screen time means less comparison and more time to focus on myself and my daily tasks. Number three, healthy eating habits. Eating healthy and hitting my calorie and protein goal every day is huge. I have a pretty healthy diet, and that means that a lot of my foods that I eat are relatively low in calories. So I have to eat more of them to hit my current goal of 2,700 calories. In the past, I often found myself working till 6 p.m. only to realize I've had maybe 500 calories up to that point. I would start feeling jittery, dry mouth, kind of irritable, hangry, and of course, stressed. For me, it's about eating consistently throughout the day and spreading my caloric intake out through 3 purposeful meals throughout the day with some healthy snacks as well. The more consistent I am with eating healthy and hitting my calorie and protein goal, the more stable I feel throughout the day. Number four, daily meditation. Meditation does not come easy for me. In fact, my mind wanders a lot. I tend to work better with guided meditations. And over the years, I found a few guided meditations that really help me to lock in and focus on being present. So I'll link a couple of those down below if you guys want to check those out. But I try to meditate for 15 minutes a day. And sometimes that means 5 minutes 3 times a day. But I find it's more helpful if I can get the full 15 minutes in all at once. Meditation is a beautiful thing for me. It helps me see the world from a whole new perspective. It helps me achieve a level of calm that almost nothing else really does, and helps me connect with others. I just encourage all of you guys to meditate. At first, it's going to feel awkward, but just like anything, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Number 5, do good work. When I go to work, I make sure to give it my all. Doing good work reduces the stress of me feeling like I'm slacking in my life. Even if I feel like my life is crumbling, or a relationship is failing, my boss is yelling at me, or I feel like the company I'm working for might go bankrupt. If I put in an honest day's work, I can leave the office knowing I did my best today. And that leaves me with a sense of accomplishment. And for me, the sense of accomplishment is rarely coupled with stress. Number 6, read a book. This is a dying art. There's something calming about scanning the words typed on good old paper. Instead of picking up my phone, I try to pick up a book, even just for a few minutes a day. And often this serves as a stress check as well, because when I'm stressed, I cannot focus on what I'm reading. If I want to comprehend, I'm forced to slow down. I take a few deep breaths and focus on what it feels like to just be. From there, I can proceed to read, which in turn further calms me down. Number 7, task list management. I keep a task list and try to accomplish at least one thing per day. Long task lists can be stressful and overwhelming. And like I mentioned before, for me, the sense of accomplishment is rarely present with stress. If I can get one medium-sized task done every day, I can feel a little less stressed. Whether it's sending that email, cleaning the kitchen, mowing the lawn, strive to feel accomplished every day. Even better, avoid the small tasks until you've accomplished one of those big ones on your list. Look for the task you've been dreading and accomplish that one. Number 8, being early. Okay, admittedly, I still suck at this one. In a perfect world, I would be 10 minutes early everywhere I go. And I would use that time to crack open a book or take a few deep breaths. I've done this from time to time, and I love how less stressed I feel while driving, and I always feel more calm when I arrive. I guess this kind of serves as a reminder for me to do this more often. Number 9, daily movement. I have to move my body every day. If I don't, I get incredibly restless at night. It's almost as if I wasn't able to get out all the extra energy. Sitting all day has a way of amplifying my overwhelm. I'm not sure if this is normal, but I know my body by now. I simply hit the gym for 45 minutes and I can feel all the stress just melting away. And if I'm not able to hit the gym, I make sure to at least get outside for a 20-minute walk, breathe some fresh air, and just move my body. Number 10, practicing gratitude. This is one of the strategies that is the hardest for me to remember, yet when I do, it's one of the strategies that makes the biggest difference in my life. I prefer to do this after meditation. However, it still has a positive impact whenever you do it. Take just 5 minutes and write down what you are truly grateful for. Try to avoid simple terms like my family, my job, my home, and try to dig deep to find out what truly moves you. Describe the fine details about what or who you're grateful for, and describe the emotions that you feel. This simple practice can improve your mindset so fast and help you reduce stress. Number 11, connecting with loved ones. Loneliness is often coupled with stress. I have a goal each day to reach out to at least one person that I haven't talked to in a while. I'm willing to just pick up the phone and just call or FaceTime them. At first, it'll feel awkward, but you'll be shocked at how this just makes someone's day. No need to invite them to anything. Just say, hey, it's been a while. I wanted to check in. I hope you're doing okay. What's new with you and your family? Spreading this type of love is a surefire way to lower your stress and improve your mindset. Of course, actually being with your friends or family is the better option, but this is something that you can do every day. Taking the focus off of yourself and finding ways to spread love, It always works. Number 12, engaging in a passion. If you go throughout life with your throttle at 25%, you will leave this world unfulfilled. Find something that you love to do and spend the time to get really good at it. You'll find more fulfillment dedicating yourself to one or maybe two hobbies versus spreading yourself thin over too many hobbies. Spreading yourself thin usually leads to people never becoming great at any one thing and usually leads to unfulfillment. Make time for the activities that you enjoy, whether it's painting, golfing, playing the guitar, whatever you want to do, make time for yourself and feel the stress fall away. Stress is something that we all deal with, but it doesn't have to control our lives. I know I've mentioned a lot of strategies today. Pick a few each day to help you manage your stress and feel more fulfilled. I encourage you to be proactive about your stress. A mistake I repeatedly make is when I'm feeling great, I stop feeling the need to follow my anti-stress strategies. And of course, that sends me right back into the vicious cycle. Remember, not all stress is bad. Short-term stress is a primitive response to help us stay safe and alive. But in today's world, we're feeling a lot more stress than we need to. And this is a journey. It's okay to take it one small step at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It'll help others find this video as well. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay thick on top.